Hey everyone. Yeah, this is looking familiar, isn't it? This actually does remind me I do need to get back into my Pokemon Fire Red LP sometime. I pretty much hit a stalemate with Zapdos. I think I'm gonna need to like train my Onix up or something because yeah, that's why I haven't been doing any Fire Red videos. However, this is not. Yeah, you might be able to hear a siren out back. I'm not sure what's going on. But this is not Pokemon Fire Red. This is Ponymon Dusk version. Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green Romhack. I'll post the link to the description where I got this. However, this is not a full version. This is like an alpha or such. So yeah, I'm going to play as much as I can. I'm going to play as much as I can until I actually start seeing Pokemon, and then I'll probably finish up there. And once I finish there, what I plan on doing is leaving those videos until maybe the full thing gets released, if it gets released, and then I'll restart this entire thing. But for now, I'll just do what I can. And of course, this starts out just like the Fire Red with Professor Oak. At the moment, just a little bit of dialogue has changed here. But of course, as you noticed, they changed the sprite. I can't remember what that was, but at the moment, I can't remember what that Pokemon was that came out. I think it was probably Pikachu, but I could be wrong. But now it's a Philly rarity. Yep, I'm still a guy. SHKI. And of course there is our rival. As usual, or I think like last time in Fire Red I put Gary, so I'm going to do that. Just want to make sure everything's in lowercase. Alright, so let's get started. Yep, not a whole lot's changed there. Just saying Professor Oak's looking for us. Yeah, that sounds like a Soren, alright. Okay, the houses haven't changed any. The town names have changed. Alright, let's have a look at the sign. Yeah, that's pretty useless, alright. What do you got to say? Yo, dog, we heard you like bags, so we put a bag inside your bag so you can carry things while you carry things. Uh-huh. Okay. And you say the same thing. There's Gary, so let's talk to him. Alright, yep, same thing. We gotta walk out of town to trigger the cutscene. It's unsafe. Cute and cuddly ponies live in the tall grass. That's just a little bit of an oxymoron there, Professor. However, we're going to go back to the lab, and we're going to get our own pony. And yeah, Gary's still being a douche. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, he's still... What about me, you know? Yeah, what do we got? We got a... Yeah, we got a Philly Fluttershy. Philly Applejack. And a Philly rarity. I'm going to go with Fluttershy. Yep, Philly Fluttershy. No, I do not. Gary is going to pick the rarity. Alright, now we can try to leave, but as usual he wants to battle. Yeah, basically the same thing. It's just telling you about battling the ponies. All right. Fluttershy seems to be faster than Rarity. Ooh. This does not look... Whoa. Okay, for some reason... Oh, that was close. That was very close. But we still came out on top. He picked the wrong pony. That's alright. That's alright. Mainly because I got the Fluttershy. Alright. Alright, we need to head to the next town and get the parcel and then head back. Okay, that was very useless. What do you got to say? We got a potion, which actually reminds me I need to go back into my house and get the potion from the PC. I forgot to do that. What do we have here? It's a wild Scootaloo. However, I don't have anything to catch it with, so I'll have to run for now. What do you have to say? Okay, you're talking about the ledges. Okay, Apple Bloom. Again, I don't have anything to catch them with, so I'm just going to run. Yeah, power. The signs talking about Pinkie Pie, so yeah, I don't know why I went into the center there like a moron. The sign's trying to break the fourth wall, but of course it was talking about Pinkie Pie, so that's not a really big surprise. And of course we got to be a delivery person here. What do you got to say? Okay, that was weird. Alright, let's head back down here and deliver this parcel. That way we can actually get on with the catching the Ponymon. Surprisingly, I didn't run into no wild encounters there. Yeah, I got an item for you. Alright, gave him the parcel. And it's his custom Pokeball. Yep, here's where he gives you the Pokedex, or Ponydex in this case. Alright, we got this. And now Now that means he's going to give us the balls in order to catch the ponies that we find in the roots. Such a douche. All right. Now we need to head to Gary's house because unlike what he said, we'll get a map from his sister. So yeah, let's do that. All right. Now we have a map and we have Pokeballs or Pony Balls. So we should be able to get. Oh, I actually do have the potion. Okay. Ponyville, Victory Road, Huffington, Celadon City, Saffron City, Philadelphia, Lavender Town, Manhattan. Some of these deals have been what's this thing? Huh. I know it didn't have a mark on it. Yeah, some of these have been edited, some of them not. All right, let's just roam around here, see what we can catch. Right, Sweetie Belle. I think one more attack should be able to knock it down. Nah, almost. Oh, that's not good. All right, we got our first pony. Other than the Fluttershy. That's a very informative dex entry there. All right, I need to go back and heal up because that fight took a lot of energy out of my Fluttershy. Right, now we have one of the 3 Cutie Mark Crusaders, so we need to catch the other 2. There's also another pony around here. Oh, there's the Skulu again. There's also another pony around here, but oh, Skulu's faster than my Fluttershy. Let's switch. I don't trust me not to be able to knock that out without. Most excellent. There we go. We got our second Cutie Mark Crusader. And again the second most helpful Pokedex or Ponydex entry there is. No, we already got a Sweetie Belle. We don't need another one. Okay. Alright, I think that's probably a good place to leave off for right now. So when we come back, we'll continue searching Route 1 for more ponies, and then we'll move on. Later.